You probably have this common spice in your kitchen right now, and you might sprinkle it on your food without a second thought. But what if I told you that this simple ingredient has a history of use stretching back thousands of years, not just for its flavor, but for its medicinal properties? Records show it was used in China as far back as 2700 BC and imported by Egypt around 2000 BC. Modern science is now investigating the claims ancient cultures have made for centuries. Chinese cinnamon may be a genuine functional food. We're going to cover everything from its role in metabolic health to its potential for protecting your brain. Let's explore 10 potential benefits of Chinese cinnamon, grounded in current scientific understanding. Let's start with 2 foundational properties that are key to many of cinnamon's other potential benefits. First, its antioxidant content. You hear the word antioxidants all the time, but what does it mean? Think of them as your body's defense squad, fighting cellular damage from unstable molecules called free radicals. This damage, known as oxidative stress, is linked to chronic conditions like heart disease and diabetes, and it also plays a role in aging. Chinese cinnamon is loaded with powerful antioxidants called polyphenols, placing it among spices with high antioxidant activity. This isn't just a minor detail, it's a key mechanism for protecting your cells against daily stress. This leads directly to our second point, its anti-inflammatory effects. Short-term inflammation is a vital part of your immune response. But when inflammation becomes chronic, it contributes to conditions like arthritis and heart disease. Compounds in Chinese cinnamon, especially cinnamaldehyd, have been shown in studies to have anti-inflammatory properties. This aligns with its use in traditional medicine for various ailments. A small study on women with rheumatoid arthritis found that taking cinnamon supplements daily was associated with a reduction in inflammatory markers. However, more extensive research is needed to confirm these findings. Now, let's get into the effects that have the scientific community most interested, particularly regarding metabolic health. Benefit number 3 is a significant one. It may improve blood sugar control. This is arguably the most researched benefit of Chinese cinnamon. For people dealing with insulin resistance or type 2 diabetes, this spice shows some promise. It appears to work in a couple of ways. First, it can slow the rate at which your stomach empties after a meal, which helps prevent sharp blood sugar spikes. Second, it seems to improve insulin sensitivity, making your cells more responsive to the insulin your body produces. A number of human trials have explored this. While some studies have shown notable drops in fasting blood sugar, meta-analyses show a more modest but still significant average decrease. Therefore, recent reviews confirm that cinnamon can be a useful tool for helping to manage blood sugar levels. This metabolic link continues with benefit number 4, its potential to improve cholesterol and triglyceride levels. Elevated bad LDL cholesterol and triglycerides are major risk factors for heart disease. The research here is mixed. Some human studies have shown that daily cinnamon intake can lead to modest reductions in total cholesterol, LDL cholesterol, and triglycerides. However, other meta-analyses have found these effects to be small or inconsistent, making it difficult to draw firm conclusions. These points bring us to benefit number 5, overall support for heart health. By helping to manage blood sugar and potentially improving blood lipid levels, cinnamon may address multiple risk factors for cardiovascular disease at once. Furthermore, some emerging research and meta-analyses suggest that consistent cinnamon consumption may also help lower blood pressure. We're halfway through our list. If you're finding this information valuable and want to learn more about how to use natural foods to boost your health, please hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. It helps support the channel, and we appreciate it. Now, let's move on to how Chinese cinnamon might act as a protective shield for your body. Number 6 is its antimicrobial and antiviral effects. Long before modern medicine, cinnamon was used to fight infections. Science now shows us why. The active compound cinnamaldehyd is a potent agent against a range of pathogens, including bacteria, fungi, and viruses. This is why it has been traditionally used for ailments like colds and diarrhea, and is still used today to fight tooth decay and bad breath in natural oral care products. At number 7, we have an area of growing interest: potential protection against neurodegenerative diseases. Conditions like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's involve the progressive deterioration of brain cells. Research in this area is still in its early stages. In Alzheimer's models, cinnamon extracts have been shown to inhibit the formation of the tau tangles and amyloid plaques that are hallmarks of the disease. In mouse models of Parkinson's disease, cinnamon helps protect neurons and normalize neurotransmitter levels. It's important to stress that these are not yet proven benefits in humans. This protective theme extends to benefit number 8, its potential anti-cancer activity. It's crucial to state that no single food can prevent or cure cancer. The research into cinnamon's role is still in its infancy, conducted almost entirely in test tubes and on animals. However, the results are fascinating. In these lab settings, cinnamon extracts have been shown to slow the growth of cancer cells and, in some cases, cause them to die. For example, it has been observed to inhibit the proliferation of leukemia and ovarian cancer cells in vitro. These are preliminary findings and do not imply efficacy in humans. Finally, let's look at how cinnamon might bring soothing relief and balance to the body. Benefit number 9 concerns your gut, aiding digestion and promoting gut health. For those who deal with digestive discomfort, cinnamon's anti-inflammatory properties may help soothe the digestive tract. Its effect of slowing stomach emptying can also promote a feeling of fullness, which could potentially assist in weight management. And finally, benefit number 10. It may help with allergy symptoms. For those who suffer from seasonal allergies, the symptoms can be miserable. Some experimental studies suggest it might provide relief, likely due to its anti-inflammatory and immunomodulatory actions. However, this is not a widely established benefit, and more clinical research is needed. Now, before you start adding cinnamon to everything, there's a critical distinction to understand. The Chinese cinnamon we've been discussing is technically called Cassia cinnamon. It's the most common and affordable type you'll find in grocery stores. While it's responsible for many of the potential benefits discussed, it contains a compound called coumarin. In high doses, coumarin can potentially be harmful to the liver. There is another type called Ceylon cinnamon, often known as true cinnamon. Ceylon has a milder flavor and contains only trace amounts of coumarin, making it a safer option for regular, heavy use. So, what's the takeaway? For general kitchen use, sprinkling it on food, here and there, the Cassia cinnamon you have is likely fine. The established tolerable daily intake for coumarin suggests that an adult can safely consume up to about half a teaspoon, around 2 grams of Cassia per day. If you plan to use cinnamon therapeutically in larger, more frequent doses, it's wise to choose Ceylon cinnamon. As always, if you have a pre-existing medical condition, especially liver issues, or are taking medication for things like diabetes, consult your doctor. It's also important to choose reputable brands, as the FDA has recently issued alerts for elevated lead levels in some ground cinnamon products. So there you have it, 10 potential, science-backed benefits of Chinese cinnamon. It's much more than just a flavor enhancer. It's a spice with a rich history and a subject of ongoing scientific research for its potential role as a metabolic aid, an anti-inflammatory agent, and a protective substance for the body and brain. From helping to manage blood sugar to its traditional use in fighting infections, this humble ingredient has a lot to offer. We hope this video has inspired you to look at your spice rack in a whole new light. What was the most surprising potential benefit to you? Let us know in the comments below. We enjoy hearing from you. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the science of natural health. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.